if I can remember how to stream stuff from the PC. Just going to check out the screen here. First time that I've been streaming anything for a while on the PC. This is going to be Star Trek Next Generation: Birth of the Federation, a classic 4X strategy game set in the Star Trek Next Generation universe. This came out in 1999 and it remains one of the best Star Trek games ever created. Now, what I've done is, if you can't hear any music, I've just turned it off just in case there's copyright issues with that. We're going to go with manual combat, random events, yes, autosave, all of this good stuff. Hopefully the sound mix is okay. Yeah, I think that should be okay. And we're going to start from the start. Yeah, I think that sound mix is just about okay. We'll adjust that as we go on. Now we're going to start with everybody at the very start. Minor races, yeah, loads. Difficulty, I'm going to put that on impossible because we're going to be playing as the Federation. They are the easiest race to use. Tactical combat, yeah. Domination, we need to take over the galaxy basically. We'll go for irregular shaped galaxy so that we don't know what we're dealing with. And we're going to have a large galaxy. Not having any additional
Select galactic
mods.
power to control.
We are, of
the
course,
United Federation of Planets.
Loud. Okay, we're going to be the United Federation of Planets. Intro. I've downloaded this and I've played about 20 turns just so that I got used to the controls again, because some of them are they're quite intuitive, some of them are not. Now the first thing that we need to do, see what we want to get. So construction, energy, propulsion. So before we do anything, we want a halfway decent ship available. So it was construction, energy, propulsion. So we're going to reduce the amount of focus that we're putting on these other fields of research in order to get those done. Let's get construction done first because we want to upgrade our ability to produce things. That's very important. Do forgive me, by the way, if the first couple of turns are a little bit faltering. I sort of know what I'm doing. Let's go to Sol. Let's see what we need. We're okay for food, everything like that. Yeah, this is where we can see what we got. Research is kind of important. Data banks, we don't need to worry about being spied on or anything because there's nobody else here. What I think we should do, we're going to want to produce stuff straight away. Let's do that, and then when it tells us the build queue is empty, we'll go back and see where we are.
An alien culture has been discovered.
The Selai are not as advanced as they would have us believe. An important first step would be
Okay, so where's that? That's here. So, what do you know? We got some friends. Well, hopefully. This is where the Federation excels, is trying to be buddies with people. We're going to send them a little bribe, and then we're going to try and make friends with them. Meanwhile, we will continue to explore our surroundings. Sol is everything. Yes, everything is terraformed. Pretty crappy planet there. We're certainly not going to be looking to colonize that. And the basics of this game are the same as with most of these space-based 4X games. You go out exploring. You find planets to settle. You find races to compete with, conquer, whatever you want to do. We're definitely in those early stages right now. We just want our fledgling society on Sol to flourish. Okay, looks like we've built everything. Now, what I think we want to do, let's have a quick look back at Earth and see where we are. Okay, so we can see that population's flipping growing quick. I don't think food production is sufficient. So check that out. What we're going to want to do at some point is to build a troop transport. With that, we can build an outpost. With that, we can go farther
An alien
into...
culture has been discovered.
Despite their lack of warp technology, the Bandi use methods of
Ah, the good old Bandi. They are from the pilot episode, Encounter at Weird Point. It's a really strange episode. But if we can, we want to be friends with them. Okay, they're not particularly well disposed towards us. That changes automatically over time. Everyone starts to love the Federation. Don't even have to do anything, but of course if you can bribe people, that works better. How is Sol? Are we still building stuff? Yes, we are. Okay, population 283, maximum population 335. I think we should probably make sure that we're building a decent amount of buildings. Now this, 4 unknown ships, we're going to take a risk here. They're probably a friendly ship, but we don't know.
Hailing frequencies have been
Tamar.
opened.
Oh,
An
Shaka,
alien
when
culture
wolves
has been
out.
discovered.
The Tamarians appear to have ideals similar to our own. If we can overcome...
Okay, and it looks like they are somewhat disposed towards us. We've been bribing everybody, so we don't have anything to give them. Let's see if anybody wants to be our friends. And we will get out of your hair, Tamarians. Ooh, now this planet has an interesting icon.
Select planet for terraforming.
Dilithium. Something very important for ship production, if I remember correctly, which I think I do. What are we doing? Building some more mass replicators. Good. Are we there yet? Are we at maximum population? Not quite yet. When we do, everyone should be employed. That is very good for us.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Accepted, accepted, accepted. Soleil are still holding out. Alright, that's not a problem. Now, what can we do now that we've got some birdies? Set up some economic connections, and that means that they will continue to be better friends with us as well. Oh. Don't think we need defense. Build tasks. You can very easily build everything and not realize that you've got idle planets not doing anything. Large map, yes, definitely. Military. I mean, a colony ship isn't a military ship, but okay, fine. I get what you mean. Yeah, we've almost got the maximum population. You can see that down there. I'm wondering if I can do anything to lower the resolution. Okay, it's going nicely. Breakthrough.
Terraforming completed.
Discovered integrity fields. Yeah, good. Okay, so maybe we could upgrade our production facilities. I would like propulsion to be the next thing that we invest in. That's simply because obviously the more you indulge in your propulsion, the farther your ships can go. So it's very good. We want to discover alien races, new life and new civilizations. That's always a good thing for us. I wonder if we can bribe these guys. No, let's see if they want to be friends. We'll take a friendly tone. We'll see if these guys want to affiliate. And eventually we're going to see if they want to become part of the Federation.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
The Soleil, our buddies, those guys rejected our affiliation. Looks like we've got a ship here. What's happening on Earth? We don't need any more food. We don't need to grow anymore. We can't grow anymore. Yeah, we don't need spying stuff. We do need research.
Hailing
Akamarians.
frequencies have been opened.
Good.
An alien culture has been discovered.
The Akamarians wish to preserve...
They are friendly towards us. That's good. See how that goes. We haven't really got any good... We've got a planet there that we could settle. Shall we? May as well do. There's nothing else to do with that colony ship. Okay, I'm still keen on doing that. We'll wait a couple of turns. Good. Breakthroughs. What's the next thing that we want to build? What is the next thing that we're probably going to be able to build? A light cruiser? Weapons, energy, construction, computer. We just balance out our research for the moment. There's loads of good stuff. We don't need anything specifically urgent. We've got the ability to build some fairly decent ships, I guess. Some ships that'll get us through these low levels. Maybe what we could do, what about planets and things? Wind turbines, they're good. Actually, they free up people to do other things. We've got that. Oh yeah, the ships can have experience, can't they? Well, we'll go on an even keel. We're not going to favor any particular research over anything else. You can see now that we've got access to more
Diplomatic
regions of
messages have
space.
been received.
Great, we managed to bribe the Akamarians. We said that we wanted to be friends with them.
Select
and
planet
we
for
shoved them some
terraforming.
cash as well, and that apparently worked. Okay, got a bit of a way to go with that.
Terraforming completed. Select planet for terraforming.
There's some things about this game which are dated. So, for example, you can't shift, click, and give a unit multiple instructions. There are some things that are actually surprisingly elegant. People still talk about this game fondly. So we haven't got a... Are we friends with everybody? Yes, we are friends. Anybody that we could perhaps form an alliance with? Temerians seem the most friendly-faced. Let's do that.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Temerians accepted an affiliation proposal from the Federation, and all we had to do was just bribe them heavily. So that's great. We've now got access to their space, essentially. I wonder if there's anything cool up here. Yeah, stop terraforming that. Let's do a little bit of exploration. I don't see a ship there, so we should be safe to go there. That's an okay planet system. What's this? Quadra Sigma. It's got more planets, but they're kind of crappy. So I think that we go down here and we continue terraforming that, and we look to make that a new home for our peeps. Now, back to the actual planet that we do have. An additional 6 credits, come on.
Purchase ordered.
Cool. Stuff bleeping and blooping everywhere. Okay, anybody else want to be our buddies? You guys seem pretty friendly. See if they want an affiliation treaty. That would really open up where we can go. Subspace scanner, all of this good stuff. Apologies if I appear to be just staring at you. The text is very small on this. The resolutions, I've set it maybe a little too high.
Select planet for terraforming. Diplomatic messages have been received.
Screw you, Bandy. It's the Akamarians that I really want to have an affiliation with. That would open up a lot of the map. Again, but no, cancelled, don't worry about it. Cool, the Tamarians are really buddies here, aren't they? May as well give it a punt. I don't think they're going to accept, but... hang on a minute, what's happening on Sol? We aren't building anything. That's no good. Martial law, I think that's a little extreme, don't you? We could build... Could build some other stuff, actually. I just want to produce things.
Terraforming completed. Diplomatic messages have been received.
Ah, they rejected. They rejected our membership proposal. How dare they?
This system will be colonized.
Give it a turn.
This system is now Federation territory.
Right. Let's start building some stuff then. Wow, this is going to be a really tiny flipping community. They don't really need any energy at the moment. We're just gonna let them grow. Pretty much just leave them alone for the moment. Do you have? No, you don't have any trade routes. Okay, let's sort out what's happening on here. We don't need that much power. I think we keep that like that, basically. Yeah, build a troop transport, and then I think I want another science vessel, you know? Reason I say that, troop transport, you can build outposts. That increases your range where you can go. And another scout ship. As we start to unlock more space, we're going to want to be able to explore it ASAP. Because we want to meet races like this who are enthusiastic towards us. Races that we could potentially make part of the Federation. Let's send out some affiliation and membership treaties. If nobody bites, then we can always just bribe, can't we?
Diplomatic
Oops.
messages have been received.
Rejected, 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 rejected. Let's try not to feel too bad about that. Right, our troop transport. We haven't actually got any races that might potentially join us or sign an affiliation treaty, i.e. races that would expand us, you know, our ability to explore this space. So let's build a outpost. Okay, nobody's moving anywhere. That's okay. That's okay. How about if we bribe you? Tempted to bribe them, but let's just see if we can actually bribe those other guys, and then we get something from it. Sol system empty. Yeah, so we built a ship. We can't use it at the moment because well, we can't. Nobody's going anywhere. Yeah, let's do that. We've got plenty of power.
Diplomatic
but
messages have been received.
Oh, the Bandy accepted an affiliation Yeah, good, right. The other guys didn't. Let's just have a look. I mean, they're just as friendly, the Akimarians. We'll get them on board. You know, we'll try again soon. Nope, still haven't got an economic branch. It's kind of naff all that we can do. There you go, the anomaly is gone. Let's see what's going on Sol. Yup, good. Replicators or research. Let's do a little bit more research. There's nothing that we urgently need to build. We could do a colony ship. We do have some planets that we can get to. We have a science ship. How about you go down here, start exploring from that end. You, sir.
An outpost will be constructed.
We haven't encountered any major races, those of course being the Klingons, the Romulans, the Cardassians, and the Ferengi. They all have,
constructed.
you know, different skills and abilities and things that they can and can't do, obviously. Gonna need another outpost sort of here so that we've got access to all of that, and then we could perhaps look at going out into the galaxy a bit more. I'm not in a rush. Ship destroyed by neutron star in sector H11. Guess that's what that was then. There's a pulsar there. It's not destroying us. Our science ships are the only sort of military type vessels
An
that we
alien
have.
culture has been discovered.
Greetings from the Romulan Star Empire. While we do...
Oh boy. You are close. You are effing close to my borders, mate. Let's play nice. See if we can do that. If we can be friends with everybody, then we want to do that. That'd be great. If not, then right. Okay, you're neutral. Why are you so cool to us? cordial, and we've got an affiliation treaty. That's great. Let's see if we can bump this up to an affiliation treaty. This is where we might start thinking about building military vessels. If they see that we can't really defend ourselves, they might get some funny ideas, those old Rommies.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Oh, Tamar has enough population. Tamarians are welcomed into the Federation with open arms. Great. Romulans rejected a non-aggression. Tamarians joined. That only cost us $500. That's fine. So we now have some economic freedom. There we go. Great. Let's check out what's going on in Tamar, shall we? Tamar. What do you got? Not a lot. Okay. You guys don't need that much food. What we do need to do is we need to colonize those planets. That's for damn sure. Oof, look at that. Class 6 mass replicator. That's pretty good. Mythological library, yes. Plus 300 research, yes. Thank you. What does this do? Plus 2 to your scan range. That'll come in useful later. And I tell you what, build a colony ship and we can start terraforming your system. That'll be a very good thing. Where are my little ships? Go here first. Good. We've got some actual ships.
Task Force will engage hostile vessels.
They're not good ships, but they're ships. And we now actually have a planet that can produce stuff very quickly. Much more so than Sol. Which is, of course, just getting off the ground. The better your relationship with a race, the better your relationship will become. We don't really know anything about the Rommies. I'm guessing, though, that they are probably more militarily powerful than us. Okay, now this planet has...
Select planet for terraforming.
dilithium. That is good for us. What are you doing? You're going up there. Good. What are you doing? You're not really doing anything. How about you stay here? Tempted to build...
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Rejected, rejected, rejected. Romulans offer a non-aggression proposal. Romulans give 750 credits. Wow. Bear with me just a second. Hey, baby.
Okay, super quick, I think about streaming.
Yep.
It's me fucking ages to get to the gym, so I'm only just going to Vincent's now, so I'm not getting it home until probably like almost 8:20. So, do you want me to get some food?
Sorry, do excuse me. Now, where were we? They
Treaty
want
will
peace
be
and they're gonna
accepted.
give us money? Yeah, I take that any dog darn day. Right. Now you can see these planets kind of level up. You can tell because they won't have any planets that need terraforming. So these Selaeans, they'd still be at a very primitive kind of point. at some point all of these planets will suddenly be terraformed, and that means that they are bigger than they were. I still want to explore more space. Yeah, these are our little Temerian ships, aren't they? You're a colony ship. You're a scout going up there. It's fine. Can't enter their space. Tell you what, I want to save.
Selection confirmed. Saving.
It's auto-saving anyway, but let's...
An alien culture has been discovered.
The Antidians have advanced technology, but do not travel in space. They find it uncomfortable.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Okay. Oh, the Rommies are issuing a demand.
Treaty will be accepted.
You know what? We're going to do that. At some point, we are going to kill the Romulans. They are going to regret that they ever messed with us. But for now, we're gonna keep the peace. Sol system empty. Colony ship built in Tama. Tama empty. Okay. So, well, let's just continue doing what we're
Select
doing
planet for
here.
terraforming.
Oh. Troop transport, I think that we would do well to build an outpost there. Yeah, that's fine by me. Build a few more troop transports and just start to see a bit more of the universe. Build a few more science vessels. And then we might want to think about some military production. Let's take a look at some ships that we could perhaps get. So, light cruiser. Not far off that. Weapons and construction. Let's focus on that, shall we? Almost there with the old constructions. So what we're doing is we're just taking resources from these, locking them off, and then that goes to those other fields, and then maybe we'll start building some of those light cruisers soon.
Terraforming completed.
Okay.
Select planet for terraforming.
Okay. All of the science goes to... It was weapons that we needed, wasn't it? Yeah. We've got some really advanced stuff there. I mean, Command Cruiser, I would love to have that. We're not too far off of the old Galaxy class there. That's what we really want. Yeah, what's the next thing? So we got all of these upgrades and things that we could build. I'm really just looking at these ships. I mean, Destroyer 2, that's not crazily far off, is it? Yeah, 2 science vessels, yes, because we're going to want to explore. 3 troop transports, yes, thank you. So medium, speed 1. Oof, those are very fast. Hit point shields 151. We want ships that are a bit tougher, can actually sort of survive. There's a maintenance cost to these. I think that what we're looking at, yeah, those light cruisers, we'll bash out a load of those light cruisers. What have we got at the moment? Destroyers there. There's not much to them, actually. Those light cruisers are far superior. We're going to start producing those
Terraforming completed.
the moment that we can. So, we've got a troop transport built. Let's go down here. May as well start on this planet. I mean, we can terraform it. How's that other planet, this other little crummy planet that we were doing? It's there. What can you say? Okay, this is potentially going
An
to
outpost
annoy
will
the
be
Rommies.
constructed.
Not that we
Terraforming
care.
completed.
It's good to have 2 terraforming ships. Excellent, there you go. If you want to be building a brand new colony, one can
Select
settle,
planet for
and then the other
terraforming.
just sort of terraforms the rest of the
Select
system.
planet for terraforming.
It means that the planet can start growing at the very first opportunity. What have we got building on Tamer? That, of course, is our production planet. Still got the population growing, so that's a pretty good thing. Maybe to make the most of that, just build that.
Outpost constructed.
Actually, no, that's fine. Let's get a couple of ships built just in case. It might be enough to make the Romulans think about attacking us.
An
Now
outpost
that's
will be constructed.
depending on how much intelligence they've got. Now, because they're a major species, they kind of can find out about us. They can engage in espionage. Let's avoid things like neutron stars, shall we? Go up there, actually. Credits per turn minus 30. We need credits. We need people. We might be expanding just a little bit too far, too fast. I still want to get those 2 light cruisers, but let's hold off on any new ships. We
Terraforming
do have plenty of
completed.
money.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
The Romulans made a statement, did they? Ooh.
This system will be colonized.
What do you got to say? The expansion has nearly reached our borders. Be careful. We were here first. Minus 34 plus 14. Government of the Romulans has changed. The new regime is less open to our advances. Relations with the Romulans.
An alien
have
culture
suffered.
has been discovered.
The Zakdorn
This system is now federal.
Bickety bam. Now, how are we doing? Yes, we've got an overabundance there, haven't we? Let's just even this out a bit until we decide where we want to specifically make some progress. It's about even, that'll do. So, we made friends with the Zakdorn. We encountered the Zakdorn. Let's see if they want to be buddies for a little bit of cash. Soleil. Wonder if the Bandy want to be buddies. This is going to be an expensive one if everyone accepts these. If everyone accepts these flipping requests. We could always take down the Antedians. We could keep on, as soon as we've got income, we can keep on just bribing them regularly, just give them gifts all the time. They will eventually come around to us. There you go, there's our new outpost being built. When it says redeploy, yes, there we go, that's how we do it. Essentially, we just created a mini fleet. They will both be building. Private farms, Federation Council, Type 3 data
Outpost
bank.
constructed.
Good, outpost constructed. And then I think we build another one there. Oh, those are the Akamarians. Let's just have a quick look what we can build now. So we've got subspace scanner, yes. Private farms. Morale, yes, good. Federation Council, +1 morale, empire-wide. Sometimes it snaps out of the game onto the Twitch thingy. I don't know why. With Federation Council, we're not really building anything else here, are we? On Sol. Do those, and then we will come back. I mean, the morale is good, extra food, that's good. Trade center. Let's do that first. Federation Council seems sensible that that would be on Sol. How are we doing on here? It's a puny planet. What do we got here? Building the old light cruisers, aren't you? Then build that. Then build that. And then we shall come back to you. Quadra Sigma, what are you building? Nothing. Okay, well, good job, guys. Let's
Purchase ordered.
try that. I think this is direction to expand in. Insufficient energy
Diplomatic
in the
messages
Deneb.
have been
I guess
received.
the Denebulans, the whatever they're called, they joined us. No, is it the Bandy? Yeah, the Bandy. Zakdon rejected friendship, rejected. The Bandy joined Federation, though. Cool. Deneb. It's annoying when the planet doesn't match the name of the species. I mean, really, why would it? But still, annoying. For the purposes of this game. 12 Mark 6 fabricators. Good. Go and want that. That. And that. Let's do those first. And you can see it's just great that we have, when a planet joins you, when a race joins you, it's kind of a big deal. So
Selection confirmed.
play for another 5 minutes, and I think we will be able to say that we have made a very good start here.
Saving.
What are we doing? Anybody got to their locations yet? No. Yes. Go here. We've got to discover some more races. No, that ain't bad. That is not a bad planet at all. I think we should look to colonize that. And part of that, of course, is just so that the Romulans can't. We're going to steal it from them. What we could do is we could essentially pee on it. Not literally. But put an outpost there, and then they can't terraform it. They can't do anything with it. They might get annoyed. We might not care.
An alien culture has been discovered.
The Antikins are not as advanced as they would have us believe.
Oh yes, the Antikins and the Soleil, they do not like each other. I remember that episode. It's not that it's a good episode or anything, but let's get a scout ship down here. Something is there. Now that could be bad news bears for us. It could be the crystalline entity. It could.
An
be a lot of
outpost will be
things.
constructed.
I'd be sort of surprised if it's the crystalline entity. That would be a very early appearance of it. Seems done that. The Chodak.
Our forces have won the battle. Terraforming completed.
Wow, the Chodaks suck. So we built a dilithium refinery, but it is unpowered. No. Thought it said it was unpowered. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okie dokie. Shipyard is going to require some power. Let's just give it another turn. Science vessel there. Let's do that last little planet there. I can't remember if there's a decent way to see just what everybody's doing at a glance. There might be, there might not be, because this is an old game and, well, old games weren't that refined. Deneb system empty. Okay, the shipyard is powered. Oh, summary. Okay, yes, you can. So Deneb is, yeah, and that's where we are. Great, okay. Yes, please. We will build that. Damn right we're going to build that. I think we should build that as well. Right, and then I'm going to look to come to a natural stopping point, really, with this game.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Romulans have a demand.
Treaty will be accepted.
In the interest of keeping the peace, that's fine. That's fine. That's not that much. We're just gonna we're playing along with it. It's fine. Obviously, when the time comes, we're gonna kick some ass. We're gonna get them. That time is not now, though. Let's see if we can do a little of this. What I want is a lot more money coming in. It'd be very nice if we could be friendly with the Romulans and have a trade deal, but we can't do that. It looks like they've got a fair amount of territory. There's that planet that I wanted to get. I don't think we're going to be able to get it though. Let's.
An outpost will be
here.
constructed.
They are really encroaching on our territory.
Select planet for terraforming.
I mean, is this theirs or is this ours? Should be ours because we've got a damned outpost there.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Roman has made a statement. Federation accepted a demand. What have those Rommies got to say for themselves? They're just getting really annoyed because they are encroaching on our territory. We really want the Anticans to be buddies. Look, they're positioned in a really good place. Everybody building something? Good. I think Tama, whatever it's called, they're going to have to start really pumping out some ships to defend us. While we're at it, let's get some defense going. So I don't want you getting bribed either. And I think you just start pumping out whatever our most advanced ships happen to be.
Hailing frequencies have been opened. Outpost constructed. Diplomatic messages have been received.
So technically we've engaged in a battle. Nobody wanted to join us. Nobody knew. Okay. Feel a little hurt. Tama system has a new trade route. Architectural center built on Deneb, but it's unpowered. Let's just see what's going on there. Definitely a good thing. Right, and we've got just about everything that we want. I would love to start building some some databases to have some espionage ability, but it's not a priority even though we're right next to the Romulans. Brute force counts for more. Looks like they've got that planet that we wanted. Bastards. There's gonna be a fight. There really is.
Terraforming completed.
Tarsus system build queue empty. This is just that Ickle planet, isn't it? It's a little tiny planet. You ain't got much going on here, have you? Well, we'd have to build at least a reactor, and then let's just build that. And it's just, there's not much that we're going to be able to actually do with that planet, but what we want to do is we want to find some minor races, like Vulcans, for example. Okay. We've got something resembling a fleet there. Akamar. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, join us. One of us. God damn it, what is wrong with you guys? Uncooperative, huh? Alright. Is what it is.
Diplomatic messages have been
Yeah.
received. Report received from intelligence services.
Yeah, so the Romulans are doing stuff against us. Might be coming on a bit hot and heavy, but let's give them a big incentive to join us, shall we? Don't know what that is. I don't know what that unknown life form is. Oh, crap.
A task force has been destroyed. Outpost
Well,
constructed.
it was only a scout, so I'm not that bothered. Plus, it is mucking around in Romulan space, so that's okay. It'd still be nice to have a scout down there. Troop transport. Okay, so we've got we've got a lot of planets up there. I think what I want to do, I want to have a lot of mobility. I want to have an ability to engage the enemy where we want to engage them, as and when that kind of comes up. Deneb and Tamer, they are our production systems. They really are.
Select planet for terraforming.
That one. We will try and keep an eye on the crystalline entity. Oh look, he's built a flipping outpost there. And that's a good system as well. These guys, these Romulans, starting to really grind my gears.
An alien culture has been discovered.
The Mintakans are primitive, but remarkably talented.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
The Akamarians didn't want to join us. Okay, Sodja. Should we also start engaging in a little bit of, you know, funny stuff, funny business, spying and the like? Not just yet. Okay, it looks like we've got a ship down here. So there's Mintaka. I don't know if Romulans have even made contact with them. Let's be buddies. Ain't doing an awful lot with the Antidians, are we? These guys, I don't know what these guys' problem is with us. Let's do a little bit of nicey-nicey with them, shall we? Oh, the
A
Shellyak.
task force has been destroyed. An alien culture has...
Yeah, I figured they would. We are losing scout ships at a bit of a rate of knots here. So let's... build a few more. We've got a science vessel there. Let's break you out from that little task force, shall we? It's not really where we need you. Shellyak declared
Diplomatic
war
messages
against
have been
us.
received.
Okay, so Federation doesn't really like it if we are at war with people, so they don't want to be buddies. Yes. Ooh, these guys are cheap. They are cheap to bribe. Shellyak. Why you want to fight us? I mean, seriously, what the hell? We didn't do anything to them. Let's try and make a nice, solid task force there. Might be enough to scare the Romulans off from trying any funny business.
An outpost will be constructed.
Well, you know, space doesn't look that big now, does it? Disgruntled. How do we make them gruntled? There are various things that we can build to improve morale, aren't there? At the moment, I don't care. if they're
Diplomatic
disgruntled.
messages have been received.
Cool. Not you. But the Mintakans have got an affiliation. I say we just keep on bribing them turn after turn. Let's do this as well. Yeah, we didn't want to build it on that X-ray pulsar. Okay, we've got a couple of science vessels. Vessels? Science vessels have been built. Send them out.
Terraforming completed. Select planet for terraforming.
We want to find alien races and we want to be buddies with them. That's what we are all about. Most alien races that we discover will be predisposed to like us. Now I'm looking at our credits per turn going down. So maybe we just hold it with the expansion after this. Just for a bit. If we can get the Mintakans on board,
Terraforming completed.
good news for us. Deneb system empty. Terraforming completed here. Still one more planet to go.
Select planet for terraforming.
Do we still want to? Yeah, I mean we need ships, but let's have a look and see what the next decent ship type that we could build. Heavy destroyer, no, that's a bit out of the way. Defiance, definitely a bit out of the way. Heavy cruiser, no. Strike cruiser. What's this? Weapons, energy, construction, computer. Weapons 4. Now that's a nice, tasty ship type. Is everybody building stuff? Yes, they are. I hate the fact that these guys are disgruntled. Don't like it at all. I mean, they won't be. We'll get all of this sorted out. Oh, well, that's got to have some power to it. Flipping heck. Point in having it if there's no power. Okay, well, we're not going to have anybody starving. Right, is everybody else settled as far as that goes? Yeah, that's no good. That's not important. No point in having that if it's not active. Trade center, yes, very good. Okay. Hey, Dio.
An outpost will be constructed.
Okay, we've got a troop transport being built there. We've got that. I mean, I just don't know their relative strength. I don't know the Rommy's relative strength.
Outpost constructed.
We did send out a membership Did we send out a membership request, or did we just try and bribe the crap out of these guys? Let's do that. I mean, if we get this,
Terraforming
then that would
completed.
be a good...
Diplomatic messages have been received.
Romulans made a statement. Hey, we love you and we want to be more friends. No. They are human. Trade goods, Tanner. Okay, colony ship is done. Let's go here and piss off the Rommies by... Ooh, oh, that's Zakdorn, is it? That's already occupado. Go here where they're going to be building a new outpost. Maybe we'll come across somewhere that's worth terraforming. That's not bad. Hey, Dio. Antika, Antikins. Right. Tamer, one of our better planets, is not building anything. I think we start taking the intelligence fight to the enemy. There's nothing that will help, is there? Well, morale. We could impose martial law. +7 morale. Doesn't seem like a very Federation-y type thing. Let's see how this works. I'm surprised that imposing martial law improves morale.
Diplomatic messages have been received.
The Mintakans are friends with us. Okay. Yeah, we kind of need some wind turbines before we can build anything else. This planet's never going to be... We're never going to be able to build an awful lot there or anything, so... yes, definitely
An
build
outpost will be
there.
constructed.
These controls still take a little bit of getting used to. For the most part, they're actually surprisingly elegant. Right, that's great that you got an absolute abundance of food, but we don't really need that. What do you got? Class 2 machining guilds. Oh, these backwards ass flipping. Alright. How come you've got shield generator and orbital batteries? Great, loads of food. How about we... So if we got... Yeah, we do have... We can generate some power. Let's just get that there. So, trade center, energy 20. Great, so we've got 80 left. We can build a shipyard. I think that's worth doing. Mintakan Farm, well, that's kind of your thing, isn't it? Let's do that, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do with these backwards hicks, because they, there's not an awful lot to them. They are poor producers. What we could do, though, is that we could call that an end to the stream. So this is the first session of Birth of the Federation. I had forgotten how good this game is. I'm already having fun. I like that we got some trouble brewing with the Romulans down here, and we've got a lot to explore up here. That is just great that we've got those guys on board. We've got some other races that we're going to have to work on. Maybe the Akamarians come next. but that will be for another session. We've gone up to turn 101. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, catch you in the next video.